Hey, yo, chatty chatters. Welcome back, everybody. You enjoyed the demo of this? Oh, I like the demo of this game, too. And that's why we're here for the full version of Deconstruction Simulator. Welcome back, chatty chatters. This game stresses me out, man. We got to find more optimal ways to get everything done. But as I said in our previous episode, storage and time and transportation are the big keys in this one. Like, obviously, we want to go to every house and gather and collect every item and bring it back to base, but can't do it due to either time or storage. There is a relax mode, but we're opting in for the real thing, man. Welcome back, everybody. Good to see you all here. Oh yeah, as is tradition, SimCity 4 music begins because we play this game with the SimCity 4 soundtrack. Let me pop in a new. Let me pop in a new thingy for this one. Let's see. What's this? Oh, good. We'll listen to SimCity 4 Rush Hour soundtrack for now. Because there's no music in-game, so that'll be cool. All right. Whoa, welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, there's a lot of things we can do in this game, like recycling all the stuff. We just need a bigger truck to be able to, or like another helping hand, which we can't hire. Like, it's purely us. But it'd be nice to have somebody running back and forth with us to get everything done. All right, what job are we on? Let's see. Is there going to be a pop-up here? Tab. I can't see like what we're doing. I can't like bring up the job. Oh, well, I guess we're gonna offload stuff. It's probably likely full at the house. We're gonna get in trouble if we leave those things on the floor. All right, let's see. There we go. Tunes are gonna get a little louder as we play. I love that SimCity 4, man. Those were good times. I remember when that game first dropped and just playing that in the fall and just really enjoying every second of SimCity 4. And that went on to like inspire Cities in Motion, which then led to City Skylines and 3 billion mods and people making mods. How much money do we have? 926. Not enough to buy any new parts or tools. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, I don't think... I mean, this box is only $5, but $5 is $5 in this game, too. A penny saved is a penny earned in this one. Okay. All right. So I wanted to maybe disassemble the bed and the wardrobe and stuff, but everything else we kind of didn't really have room for. Let's see what the scanner says. Hundo. $50, $70, $100. I guess the money doesn't really matter. What matters is like whether or not we have an item to complete collection. So we like need one of everything. Like a wardrobe, a dresser, a bed, and a desk. And then this is a, what is this? RTV shelf. What is an RTV shelf? Remote television? What is RTV? I've heard of like a TV stand before, but I've not heard of an RTV. What is that? Recreation TV, maybe? Like a combination, like you put a stereo or like a PS5 there or something? I don't know if I'd call that recreation. Maybe like media? Like an MTV? Oh, that'd be copyright then. I think you could put all media there, though. That's where you'd probably put like your sound speaker, your record player. You don't have to, but yeah. Okay, let's rip off the top of this. Yeah, we just finished Strange Antiquities too, so thanks to everybody who watched that whole playthrough. That was a lengthy one, but a very enjoyable game. Very, very satisfying to get all through that. RTV is radio and television. Okay. I don't feel like a lot of people listen to radio at home much anymore. But, you know. Always exceptions to that rule. Oh, probably a screwdriver. Oh no, braces at the bottom. Now I don't remember. I think we only have a day on this house, so I don't know. We got to do a whole house demo by like soon. Like the whole house needs to be knocked down and cleaned up, and like we probably should start that by like 14. Might be able to do it if we're quick enough. Then we got to be home by 17. I'd prefer to be home by like 17:30. Maybe 17:45 would be fine. RTV is an old term. Yeah, seems like it. I also feel like back in the day when people had, you know, like early radios and televisions were kind of like their own unit. Like you could, a radio was either big enough to sit on the floor or or was like a big thing you'd put on an actual... You'd kind of need like a specific countertop just for that, like a nice solid oak radio stand. And then TVs, for the most part, for the long time, were kind of like their own whole unit that would sit on the floor. You think this game needs multiplayer? It would be nice if they have the option, for sure. Okay, looks like we got to rip that apart too before we... Wow, the headboard's connected to the baseboards. Okay. Oh, and I wanted the kitchen cabinets too because there's big money in that. Oh my god. All right, I'm not taking that table. I will take the cabinets though because I do know there's big money in those. As in, like, people want that for a complete set. It's so interesting because in this game, time is money. Oh, what's up, Magic Girl? Welcome back. Time is money in this game, but then you don't get enough time to make every penny. Oh well, we're just gonna have to accept the fact that we can't do everything at the start of the game. There we go. Your dad had a giant old radio cabinet? Yeah. I can remember seeing some big radios in my family, but I feel like they were meant to look like old radios, but then had like late 80s, early 90s like electronics in them, like where they were kind of those green LED like alarm clock screens. Still probably nicer than anything you buy now. Everything you buy now is burst into flame the moment it arrives. Tee-hee, oh well, buy another one. Okay, that's done. So what is this considered to be? This thing is a corner cabinet. I think they also like the hanging cabinets too. And this is just kitchen cabinet. Kitchen drawer cabinet. I think there's a demand for that too. It's a nice difference from Ship Graveyard Simulator. Oh, speaking of ships, we got that Seafarer game coming out soon too, from the folks who made like Construction Simulator and like that new firefighting simulator game too. Astragon. I think they also make the Police Sim game, which I think also had some updates for something. So there's been some updates to that. I know, I do like that old SimCity music. Oh, let's get chat up on screen. Let's get the chatters in here. Can we move you guys around a little bit? I'll put you right there. Perfect. Now don't go too crazy. Beautiful. Okay, so that's another one done. And then I I think we want the hanging cabinets too. I don't know if I have enough time to get the desk and or space to get back and forth. That's another thing we need to consider too. Is like it takes 20 minutes to drive home and it might take 2 or 3 trips. So that's like 40 minutes. So that may as well just be an hour. And I feel like 2 trips is going to be 2 hours. All right, there we go. Are we still tier 1? After this job, we get up to tier 2. We had to finish 5 jobs, so this is our last one. But I don't know how much the next tier is going to cost permit-wise, so I feel like we're going to get into bigger jobs that require better equipment, but then we're not going to have the money to get that better equipment. I wish there was a loan. A leave me loan. That's what I call it. Take out a small business loan from Leave Me Bank. Take out a Leave Me loan. Okay, those are good. Okay, I think we need to start demoing the house because I need to make sure we got more than enough time. And we're just going to have to leave the rubble behind because there's not much I can do. This game can be, yeah, you can, there's a chill mode, but then there's also, yeah, bill pay mode with, you know, there's like a realism mode with bills and time, and then a chill mode with unlimited time to do these jobs. I've opted for the hard mode, basically, business mode. Damn, I don't, okay, we can go back one more time. I don't think I can fit anything else in the van. No, probably not. Can you pick up the boxes after the mission? So, like, once the clock hits 1800, this dude will not do a damn thing. Like, he will just tap the watch. Like, if you try to use the computer, tap the watch. Like, he won't do it. Like, at 18, dude's, like, on full protest. He quits. Okay, we got to smash this house. We've done the best we could. Oh, maybe we could take this door off. Doors are actually pretty good. But yeah, this guy will just like imagine if you owned your own business and it was like 18 and all you had to do was like, you know, click a button on your computer to finish, like, I don't know, to greatly benefit your business. No, not gonna do it. Not doing it. I might be able to fit this in on our next trip. Okay, I'm gonna try to salvage the doors. Windows we're out of space on. I can't store any more windows at the base. Well, maybe one more, but I think I'll try one more window, but then we got a full demo. I don't want to fail a mission and like get a fine or something. Okay, so I can bring one more window and one more door, maybe 2 more doors, 2 doors. It's weird. Some doors we could actually remove them gently by, oh yeah, right there, by unscrewing them from the hinge, but is it just faster to do this? Well, yeah, you may as well do that. There's like no damage to the door. I don't know if I can get that on the next trip. We'll try. This house got to come down. We got to be done here. Okay, everything's got to go. We tried. I could buy like some more storage units and stuff too, yeah, but I think what we need to do is just start buying tools. I don't know. There's a lot of avenues that we could go down to improve our performance, but unfortunately they're all tied to money. We have what we call an opportunity cost. We can only do one of 5 things, so we just got to pick. Let me knock out these interior walls too. I think it's way easier to take down brick walls though. Some TNT, yeah. Well, for $600 you can buy a wrecking ball. Or rent one. For like 1 swing. Yeah, you get to use the wrecking ball at the beginning of the game. But we haven't had enough money. We're a small company. We don't have enough equipment. Margaret, thank you very much for the 51 months as a Raptor Ultimate member, dude. Yeah. Thanks, everybody, for your membership support. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Well, all right, that's most of it. So I know we can get more money by bringing this back to the garage, but we just might not have the time. I think we got to be done by 16 just to be able to drive back and forth to grab the already existing boxes. We'll see. Yeah, the game comes out on Tuesday for everybody, yeah. I got a little early peek because, you know, threats and bribes. That's how things get done. If you don't give me access to the game, I swear I'm going to bribe you. Oh, dude. All right. Here it is. Our plans are at exclamation point schedule, whatever we're going to do next. It's a busy month, so things are, you know, always subject to change on a lot of things. Still got to, like, you know, play Borderlands 4 and complete the Dying Light, The Beast, which was really fun so far. I think chat's favorite games, though, are these, like, business job simulators and city builders. Those are the things that a lot of people have subbed to the channel for and will always watch. That's fine. But in order to make those fun, I have to, like, get away from them from time to time. You know, you need a palate cleanser. Gotta do something different, otherwise those just blend together. Okay, we still have a couple 2-3. Couple things to clean up the floor and then remaining wall sections. Yeah, we even played like Kingdom Come Deliverance. Had that blacksmith simulator going on. That was fun. They did a good job with that. I was very happy with that. Okay, that's 100% of the house demolished. Now we just got to clean up. Otherwise, we don't get more money. It doesn't even list it there. It gives us 5 stars and then... it doesn't list that under details, which is a scam. Well, this says cleanup 1 out of 1, common, $400. I'm just gonna keep clearing stuff and head back to the shop at 1600 or before, just before. We still have the porch stairs there, but apparently that doesn't need to be demolished. Okay. Well, it's good enough. All right, we got to come back for that stuff. So we'll do that. Maybe it'll be worth it to take the fine to the warehouse, but I don't know. I feel like if it's like a $200 fine and all we make is $60, it wasn't even worth it. I think we should just quickly dump here and we'll head back for more. We'll come back. Organize later. Yeah, this will be, I think, a full release when it drops on Tuesday. Oh, come on, man. I think it's the door. Okay, good. All right, we got that. All right, let's put things on the shelves for now. I can't put like a half box on the shelf? Boy, that's going to be dumb. If the game prevents us from storing something and then charges us a penalty by preventing us from putting something on a shelf that's half full, that's going to be another litigation. I didn't have any more room for windows. All right, I'll just sell this one. New favorite game and old favorite streamer. Why, thank you. It's very nice. I appreciate that compliment. Thank you. Yeah, we had our big O hammer out swinging. I don't know if we can upgrade the hammer. Okay, so we're gonna have to sell some things, I think. Let's go to the computer and see if there's anything we can contract, sell via contract. The orders. Let's see. Oh, Oh, we only have 3 doors. Okay. Can't do that one. Can't do that one. This one we could do. Ceiling fan and common TV. Boom, 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 boom. Can buy more shelves? We can, yeah. And those are spendy. And I want to save that money for a new permit and for tools. We've got a lot of options, a lot of ways we can go, but money will be our... It'd be nice if we had more money. It'd be nice. Okay, TV. There's a TV there, but didn't we have an old one? Let's do that one. And a premium ceiling fan. That's probably it. Good to go. We can complete that contract too. Let's go ahead and do that. Final payment $736. Beautiful. And then orders complete. Common wardrobe. That would have got us $90. Didn't I bring that back though? I disassembled a wardrobe and bought it back, didn't I? Maybe that was a premium one and not common. Okay, these other things we're gonna have to sell, otherwise we're gonna get a fine, so I guess I'll take another stove. And I actually could have gone back to that site and picked up the trash, but I think we would have had so much little time, I wouldn't have had time to offload the van. What if I could just leave some things in the van? All right, next time I'm not even going to complete a contract until the very end of the day. Actually, I could have brought some of that material back for recycling and got a little bit more cash. But I'm always more afraid of not being able to finish the contract than just losing out all the money because we can't click the mouse one time. Oh, didn't see any fines, so that's good. All right. What do we got for money now? 2,000 bucks. Okay, and we finished another job, so we might be able to finally get a permit. Yep, 1,000 bucks right there. 5 out of 5. But now we can move up to the next tier. Finally, construction permit tier 1. Oh, well, actually on to 2. And then tool store. Let's buy a better flat screwdriver. Okay, so now we got tier 3, cross and flat. Saws aren't really a big deal. Chisel, I think, would be the next thing I'd want to upgrade. Oh, Chad, I feel like we're just walking away so much. So much money. Oh, we gotta take a contract. Alright, finally a tier 2 job. Guys, 80 kilometers away, but we have 3 days to complete it. Daily tax of 100. What? Oh, come on, bro. We're gonna be taxed? What, for what? Each day that it takes to do that? Oh, come on, man. Like, these low tiers don't take extra time, but this does. Demolish the house. Take or destroy all items. Whatever. It's the only one we got, but I'll take it. Then anything we could sell here? Water heater and ceiling fan. Let's do that. Alright, let me clean out the storage a bit. Okay, we got some breathing room on that other one. We got 3 days. There's a water heater. A premium ceiling fan. Then a dresser and 2 chairs. And a dresser. A rare TV for 73. I wonder if now that we unlock the higher tier 2, we somehow get more buyers for products. You'd think we'd get bigger houses, thus more items, thus more things that need to be sold. I wonder, did I even make money from recycling those items? I think the half bin is in the van. Small item box 10 and 11. Man, there was some great orders in here for people asking for particular like sizes of wood too. Wow, 306 bucks for 4 brick pallets. Nice. Well, how the hell do I pull a pallet out of the... It's not letting me pull a pallet out? Well, I don't want to buy blank pallets. I want to pull one off the shelf. What's up, say Ehub? I can't pull a brick pallet off the shelf. That is a litigation. And if I click that, that's just going to buy a blank pallet. And I shouldn't have to buy what I already own. Well, that's a litigation. And we're going to lose out on rep. On rep on that if we have to cancel that. Could sold the fridge for 30 bucks. What did the sign above the pallets say? Let's see. Well, it just shows that you can buy a pallet. I mean, on screen, it just literally says click left to pick up. Guys should just be able to pick it up like we do with the item boxes. Should just work just like that. That's a litigation. Let's go to the site and come back. Maybe it'll magically fix itself. Maybe. Okay, let's see. Demolish the house so we can get crap out of there we don't want. That's a nice door. I like how it says demolish house, but they've only marked like a wall for demo. Wait a minute. Is it a full demo or just a wall? Well, it literally says demolish house. I think we're just gonna have to take anything that might be super expensive. I got $0. I got $0. I don't have a penny. Oh, I couldn't even bring those. I couldn't even bring those boxes along. I should have brought another one of these item boxes. But I didn't have money. But what we could do is we could wait till the next day when I will get some cash from some of those completed projects. The invoicing thing, we have to like wait a day. So I guess we could try to just put these things outside. Actually, I don't know if some objects will fit in those boxes. Like, well, the guitar? I think the guitar does fit. Like the big old wall TV? Okay. All right, we'll take the big items back to the shop first. Man, that big old TV is worth what? $250 for that? Of course, another washing machine. Another fridge, another stove. Yeah, maybe we have to select a pallet that's on top, but I wasn't able to reach those. What I'm thinking here, though, is that they gave us 3 days to demolish the house, so it's got to be the whole house. 3 days just to, like, knock out a wall seems like way too much time. Actually, those are probably box items. Okay, well, I'm going to load up the van with the appliances. All right, that fits. Looks like a lot of the other orders are requiring, like, 5 or 6 chairs to go along with it. Now we can rip out the toilet. Indiana's hat, yeah. Oh, come on, that should fit. All right, well, try something else. Coffee tables that need to be disassembled? Yeah. That probably goes in a bag. This might not, though. That might. Maybe. I don't know if this can actually be put in a box. I will take this chair. What happens if you demolish the house but people want you to just take out a wall? You get fines and penalties on things. You can do that, but you'll pay for it. I think even in relaxed mode. Relaxed mode, I think, just removes the time limit. And maybe some of the fines, but... Okay, we're gonna have to take 2 trips. How far is this house away? It's like 40 minutes? Yeah, 40-minute drive. Yeah, we need a big truck. Like, this van just doesn't cut it anymore. Yeah, if it's $1,000 for a this is the type of game where if it's $1,000 for a screwdriver, then a car is like $250. It's like, oh, dude, you want the Extendo Mega Ultra Cab powered by an aircraft carrier reactor room? $8. Oh, you want a screwdriver? That's gonna be $3 million. Like, what? How did they get away with this? Is this TV even gonna fit? Oh, it'll probably fit sideways. Oh, wow, they strap it down. That TV is taller than the fridge. It's crazy. Okay, let me check, see if I can take these down. I think I broke it by stacking it too high, but I only stacked it as high as they would let me. I didn't know that I couldn't take that. And we're clicking and we're clicking. That's a litigation. All right. Consumer acquisition strategy. Working with the richest clients. Yeah. Well. And by the way, I have $0, so I can't even buy another box until tomorrow because everything is like next day invoice. Like, nobody will pay their invoice until 24 hours later. At least they pay them, though, 24 hours later. I don't see anywhere to put that. I think we'll have to cancel the brick contract, which is ridiculous. And I won't be able to get another one because I can't rent another van because we're at $0. Can I place a piece of furniture to get higher? We could try. It doesn't seem to recognize those pallets on top at all. They're there. You could put them there, but I can't take them off, and I think that's what broke it. No, there's no ladders. But it looks like they're all selectable, you know? All of these highlight except for the top row. Oh, that's litigation. We're gonna have to go into the money thing, and I'm gonna give myself at least 5K. If we can figure out where the money is saved in this game, I think at this point, and did I say 5? Because I meant 8,500. Inconveniences, confusion, inconsistencies, and what's the other word? Hypocrisy. A lot of that going on. Oh yeah, yeah, emotional distress, yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll do a filing fee on that as well, administration fee. Well, the lawsuit was $1, but you know it's $8,499 of processing, you know, that kind of thing. All right, what else should we put in there? Let me get the stuff off the bedroom shelf in the back. Some of that stuff looked fancy. Elephant, Spitfire model. Oh, does this go in there? Oh, that broke? Are you kidding me? The suitcase broke? Please, that's another litigation. Please, I bumped into it while walking. Please. It's $10,000 lawsuit now. It's worked its way up to $10,000. Suitcase like tipped over on the floor and broke apart. Must have been the world's worst suitcase ever then. A hard shell suitcase that just breaks apart at a slight jostle. Please. Well, what else can we do? Like, I can't do much more with $0, and I want to remove all the items from the house. So I guess I'll maybe put these on the floor, then we can just pick them up later. I'll put them by the doors. Then we'll just come pick these up, because people will pay a lot of money for those little, like every full box. They will actually pay quite a bit of cash for. I don't know if this would fit in there. I'm going to put possible box items down there. What about the curtains? The drapes? Oh wow, I can just take them down like that. Nice. Oh, you want to play Surrounded after we dropped you on Dirty? I saw him playing that, yeah. I think Surrounded came out when I was out of town. I'll put stuff on the desk too. Anything to get those boxes full. Oh, there's some dresser drawers here. Well, this will make it a little easier to pick all that up. The other problem is like damn, it's like when do you go forward in this game, you know? Like I feel like before I even like do more business, I should just take out a big loan and then get myself a bigger warehouse. Like the way to really make more money, bigger van, bigger warehouse. And if we can't take out a loan to get those things, it's like, okay, then how do we do an efficient grind where we leave a tremendous amount of things behind? Free air freshener with every fill up, yeah. All right, putting all those things outside. Plants, I guess. I think these might be able to go in the box. And I think the game also might make a box more full based on the item size. And what's interesting is that the people who buy those boxes don't care what's in them. It's just the more boxes you fill, they'll just pay a price. I don't think the game keeps track of what's in there. Just full box equals buy. Okay, let me make another pile. Raptors streaming, you need to wake up. Alert the neighborhood. The stream has begun. I'll leave those in there for now. Those are relatively organized, so we'll just kind of leave those there. Alright, how much room do we have in the van? I have enough to maybe take like another dresser or something. I don't think we have a coffee table at base. Alright, I'll take a coffee table. At this point, I think in the game I've spent maybe $4,000 on upgrading our screwdrivers. Knowing how much time it actually takes to, like, you know, disassemble an item times 10. Alright, we can grab another one. Actually, the couch can go out there. But I don't think I can take that in this trip. Let's take a shower. I don't know if we literally take a shower. Like, hey, I'm going to take a shower. Alright, do you need any towels? No, I'm going to need my screwdriver. What? Why? I'm disassembling the shower. I'm literally taking it. Here it is. I've taken the shower. And we might be able to fit like another chair in there. Oh, did I already put the chairs in there? That may have been in the first trip. Is there a back porch to this place? There is. I don't see any more items though. Oh, these are kind of fancy. These might be premium tier. They're made of mahogany. That's about as good as that's gonna get, I think. Good, we thought you needed to shower. Well, thanks, chat. Alright, I'm RTB. Always sounds like we plowed into something when we get back to the shop. I love how we literally have no money at all, like $0. It shows how expensive things are in this game and how making money is very difficult. Okay, so now we've got all these items here. Game is soothing to watch. Yeah, I'm stressing though. I'm stressing. Let me change up our soundtrack. Geek, thank you very much for the 40 months as a bear cub. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Okay, let's get back to it then. Does recycling make any money? You know, honestly, I was not sure. I did put some things in the recycling area. And I don't know if I was paid for them. I don't know if there's a way to see previous financial breakdowns. Let's see. Warehouse maybe? Yeah, I don't think there's a way to see previous, like, previously earned money. Like I could see what we got in the warehouse, but not what we made lately. How much is it to upgrade the warehouse? So one thing I'm not sure about is like if this is going to be a multi-step thing. Like if I upgrade the warehouse for $3,000, that might make the warehouse bigger, but does that give us more floor space to put items on? Like there is the oh, I can build a garage as well for 500, but then how much is a new vehicle going to cost? Does it come with it? Do we get a big... No, there's no way this game's going to give you a free vehicle. Oh, I can buy additional pallets for 10. Okay. So we can buy more floor storage for $10. So, you know, there's probably 4 more there. And then maybe another 6 there. Of course, we have no money. But then we have wood storage, like cabinet storage, I think that's brick storage. Doors. I think that's drywall there. Do we even have drywall storage? No, I would have had to have bought... Oh, well, maybe we do. I don't know what that one is. That does look like drywall storage, but yeah, good luck getting enough, you know, time to actually gather all that stuff and store it. So let me move this brick thing, see if I can get it to unglitch. Maybe. Oh, we also have a recycling storage too. For 500 bucks, we can buy... Oh no, that's stuff. Like the random loot boxes. How's it going? I'm stressed. Feeling a little uneasy. Nope, still can't take the bricks out. Alright, so that's litigation. Well, let's return and take some things apart. I do have storage on the shelves. Okay. Watching from my my vacation in Norway. Norway, dude, you're in Norway? Norway. Oh wow, that's secured with like multiple screws, or not. Well, that's in there with 4 screws at the baseboard. Jeez. Yeah, I think the brick shelf is just glitched. Like, the way around that might be to just buy another one, and I don't know. I think I put too many in there. I put more than was what should have been allowed in there, but it let me do it, so... You know, like, I'm a gamer, you know? If you're gonna let me do something, I'm gonna do it. And then blame the developer if it creates a problem. Like all good gamers. I don't know, I think we're owed like 10K, though. Of emotional damage. Emotional damage. That went green for a second at the top of the van. But at the interior. There. I don't even know at the base. Do we have drywall storage? I could start ripping up the drywall. I'll rip it up if we have storage for it. When we go back, I'll check. Gonna run out of space on that. What's up, Peter? Yay. I want to keep that one for later. Stuff's in there. We could take this dresser. Oh yeah, the truck from Storage Hunter. Yeah, that'd be amazing right now. What's interesting though is that I know there's other vehicles we can buy, and I feel like the bigger van is probably like maybe 10% more space. Like I feel like I immediately want to upgrade to large U-Haul box van. Like there really shouldn't be for a deconstruction company where we're going in and salvaging a ton of items, and we're doing so within 8A. And we're the only employee. Like having a Dodge Grand Caravan loaded with like 4 dressers, 3 TVs, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge and pear tree is not enough. It's subpar for our business necessities. We need a company that sells solutions, you know? Yeah, no pipes or wiring we can take, unfortunately. I could take some of these doors out, though. I think, like, we could unscrew these? Or can we not? I just bash it with the, wait a minute. I don't know how much more, door storage I have at the base. At this point, I think I'm just willing to, like, face fines. Oh. Startup venture? I don't even feel like we've gotten started. It's like a prologue venture. Like we're in the thinking about, talking about, discussing the maybe the possibility venture. There's no venture. It's just like, it's all talk. No venturing. Not going nowhere. There's no venturing. Are they, what kind of doors are these? Are they good? Rare, okay. Well. If only it were that easy. Well, we can take more stuff. The doors are going to be a little harder to fit in there because we can't. They don't really lay down the way I want. Anything else we could take that's not something that's going to turn into a box? I don't think so. And we're out of space to store windows. We could try to take a box. There's the shower. Oh yeah, it doesn't really sit nicely against the sofa. Okay. Those should totally lay down, but yeah. Like we can't just set it down in there. It has to be at like this weird angle. And those could probably go in a box. I don't know. We could start some of the demo, I guess. Or, all right, let me disassemble this and we'll demo the back porch. Demo. The demolition crane is something you can rent each time for $600, and most of these contracts you're being paid like $400, $300, $500, $700. I don't think it's worth it to do that. Plus, if you demolish things by hand, you can take bricks back. There's a lot of things to salvage, you know. So sure, you could smash a house, but you'll make way more money by bringing things back to base to sell. Well, there goes the back porch. Yeah, the screwdrivers are the best we can get at the moment. I think there's 5 tiers. We have 3 of 5. Bum, 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 bum. All right, we'll knock out this part too. Okay. I want to keep that intact so I can easily get in the house. Okay, it's a 40-minute drive back, so we may as well just head home. I don't know what else I want to smash. What kind of walls are we dealing with? It's got to be wood. Yeah, I knew it. Well, I was going to go back, but then I realized the day ends at 1800, and I think we'll just be able to drive. Even though it'll take 40 minutes to drive back, I think we can drive back at 18. So that'll make most of our day. Damn, I was trying to take every little bit we could. Well, then plus we get $100 like fine every day, basically now. Taxes for the house like existing or whatever, I don't know. Good scam though. The government will pay you to do a job, but then will tax you if the job is not done within it. So that's a great scam. Here's We'll give you $700. We'll take away $100 a day that when the job is not done. Bum, bum, bum. I'm like trying to think, should we also take out like the let me maybe take this. Like, should we also take the drywall? I don't think we have drywall storage at the base, and of course to store drywall we probably have to buy a storage shelf worth money. Thanks, Amanda. Yeah, we can fit a light in the back. All right, let's go home. Dude won't even open the back of the van. Dude is just, it's just crazy. Dude won't do a thing. Occupational safety inspection. Penalty for confiscating items from the penalty force. Wait, they confiscated 6 items that were not on pallets, and oh my god. So they'll rob you. You literally get robbed. Wow. You've reached the negative balance of company's budget. As a result, it's impossible to buy new vehicles, upgrade tools to regain. Yeah, I'm aware. Wait, what do you mean negative 270 is negative budget? What do you mean? Does this game not know how to do math? We have $270. What do you mean? Wow, the game will rob you. Oh my god, it'll rob you. So anything that's not in the van or on the pallets at the end of the day, you get robbed by OSHA. Absolute criminal thieves will come in and these guys have so much money and so many employees that they're able to check every warehouse in town at EOD to ensure they're within compliance. You have to have things on a pallet, otherwise they steal it. Wow. Can't get bricks out of the top floor. Love it. So I can never do a job with bricks. The whole wall of bricks is just... Yeah, the game robs me, threatens me with bankruptcy, even though I'm at $200. So apparently 200 is now 0. I do have drywall storage. Good. Bro, I feel like at this point I just need to give myself money to just counter lawsuit against the city. Wait, where's the drywall storage? That's for doors. This is for wood, I think. Wood. Can I sell those for money? At this point, I'd rather just sell the... There's wood storage there. Is this for drywall? Oh, that's for drywall there. Okay, so we do have drywall storage. I can't believe that, man. That they have the absolute manpower to do that. So I can't do this, so now we're going to lose out on rep. Love that. Premium dresser. This dude will give 427 if I get it. Oh, wasn't there a dresser back at the house? Love that too, by the way, where the warehouse needs to be in perfect condition, but I can leave a house half demolished with stuff lying around EOD, and that's fine. Ridiculous. The thing is, because we hit negative before getting paid, then the game should check afterwards. Then it should check the actual total amount at the start of the next day. All right, I'm gonna go get that dresser then. Which actually might be in here. This game needs a way to take out a loan or something, because I would rather get a bunch of money to then pay back than to not be able to make money and leave things away, because otherwise OSHA will steal it. I think the only thing we get paid for recycling is the trash. Oh, and I have no room for this. Wait, I wonder if OSHA would fall for this if I just put it over here in the employee break room. There, they won't notice that. It's like $270 is not even enough to really buy anything. Wait, there was one thing we could buy for $250. What was it? There's another mode without penalty. Look, I don't mind the penalties, but I don't want to have to play that mode for it. Like, I feel like... like, I want the time... I want logical business ownership mode. Where OSHA's not going to swing by the warehouse every night to audit every business in town to ensure every cup and straw at the McDonald's is put away and all this stuff. Maybe taking only rare stuff would make the jobs go faster. Well, clients will ask for an assortment of things. Like, they might ask for 2 rare items and then 1 common item. So you got to kind of have it all in order to try to predict what they're going to request. Well, I should have came here with those little boxes. It doesn't matter because I'm going to come back with stuff. Maybe I can fit the doors here. I mean, OSHA should just come randomly. Like, there should be random inspections where maybe, maybe a couple nights you can get away with it or something. Not like a nightly government oversight body that has unlimited time, money, and resources to audit. Hardcore mode, no mercy. I feel like, you know who it is coming by? It's Red finally getting his revenge on me. Red gets to come by the warehouse when things are not organized to his liking. He just gets to steal. And then he brings them to his personal home. Right now, Red has like 5 sofas and 36 chairs in his living room. But like a nightly audit makes it seem like I've got a manager when I'm supposed to be the business owner. And I got somebody looking over my shoulder. Thankfully, they didn't charge us fines. But now we know, like, if something's not on a shelf, it basically gets robbed. So you may as well leave things at a construction site. That adds such a high level of, like, foresight. Like, you'd have to think about what a customer may order or something like that. So, like, you could bring everything back to the warehouse, but it's easier to leave it at the actual like the demolition site. I think the game's just going to open up once we finally get those bigger vans, though. But then at this point, I don't know, Chet. Like, what's the first thing we should get? Should we get a bigger van or a bigger warehouse? Like, should we work on storage or transportation? I'm starting to think storage might be the way to go. Because little by little we can make money. But it all comes down to the choke point of how quickly we can sell things from the computer. I mean, we could transport a lot of stuff quickly to the base, but if it's on the floor, OSHA steals it, so it'll just get stolen. So having a ton of stuff at the HQ, not properly stored, just goes away anyway. So that's just a wasted effort. Yeah, I think storage is the way to go. Plus, sometimes we have to appease these combos of like, you know, I want 4 dressers and 3 chairs. It'll pay up nice though. Selling might be the key, yeah. And unfortunately, we can't do like the eBay thing where we take like individual customers write us and ask, do you have 4 chairs? It's like, shouldn't that be the other way around? I, as the seller, should be like, hey, I got 4 chairs, $80. And then someone can haggle me down to 50 and then it'll be like, cool. Because it's better than letting OSHA steal it. Yeah, we have like, this was a 3-day job, so we have like 2 days left on this house. Well, today and tomorrow. Okay. Okay, that's another thing done. Then we can transport the doors. Next. Can we get anything else in there? Not really. Okay, let's see if there's anything we can sell. Can you sell the brick shelf and then restart your collection? Probably, but like I want money for my efforts, not to work around a game glitch. Does a tier 2 house get you rare items? Tier 1 houses have them too, but I think the tier 2s just have more of them. Okay, let's take some orders now. That's gonna get us the most money here. Let's see. Quality client will pay $43 for a small item box. Premium dresser. This guy will pay $427. Let me go over to the thing. I think we brought a dresser back, didn't we? That's a kitchen cabinet. That looks like a rare dresser. Did they want a premium or rare? Let me check that job. And I don't want to accept it until I'm sure I have everything, because I don't want to get clapped again. It's a premium dresser. They want the premium. And I don't think we have one. And then these other things will be robbed by OSHA, but let's sell and see if we can get rid of some things. Okay, let's see. Wow, nothing coming off the floor. Wait, a stove. Okay, yay. Yep. Okay, and then the chair. Sofa there. Okay, cool. So that does it for that job, and then we have a door and a window they want. For $95, we'll take that. Is that the small window? Okay. And then a door. A rare quality one. Done. What's up, Mitchell? Job done. Cool. What's next? I think I've done everything I could. There's a small item box there. Let's do that one. Yeah, I feel like that too. Like, in order to make more money, we should just be able to sell items right there on the spot as if we were posting them online, because like the amount of things that you have to leave behind and or that you can recycle but don't get paid for is painful. Like, you get paid more for like dumping off drywall and insulation in a bag than you do a perfectly fine couch. Like, unless you can find a buyer for it, nobody cares. It's like, at least we made $183 from that. So these items, like, I might almost be better off leaving these at the... See, this is dumb. We're better off leaving these at a basically abandoned at night construction site on the ground than here at the warehouse where they're safe. Because here I have to buy a shelf I can't afford, or I just dump them at a house that we have no buyer for at the moment. Like, nobody's going to buy these products at the moment. So I could keep them here overnight to see if someone buys them tomorrow, but OSHA's going to come in here and be like, hey, do you have a bunch of boxes stored in your warehouse? We can't allow that. It has to be on a pallet. Like, each pallet is a $10 bribe for OSHA. Well, actually, those are the ones on the ground. These ones need a shelf, and that shelf is like $500, and I only have $225. Even after the $130 or whatever we're supposed to get, still not enough money. All right, I'll trade them with the doors. I can't believe this. The amount of money that you lose because the item purchasing system is ridiculous. I mean, you may as well just... Here's what you should do. power through a bunch of jobs in the game that have you demoing how. Like, don't worry about trying to make extra. It just wastes your time and money. What you should do is just take demo jobs, anything they want you to demo, anything they want you to put in another van, do it, demo the house, and move on quick, and get the bonus for cleaning up. It just doesn't seem worth it to like worry about all this other stuff. Like you'll be walking away from a lot of money, but more jobs you get under your belt, you'll get the bigger guaranteed price. You're guaranteed to make more money by just demoing, cleaning, and bailing. That's what I should have named my company. Demo, Clean, and Bail. Tired of OSHA breaking into your house and telling you that your lamp is not properly secured to a pallet? Hi, I'm Raptor from Demo, Bail and Build. Bailing and bailing. Like we put things into a bale and then we bail. And I didn't even bring an item box because I couldn't even fit one. Okay, well, what I could try to do now is fit drywall. I can try to bring some drywall home. Bro, look at you. Why can't I just horizontally put that, like, in the van? There's all these little, like, secrets, you know? This game is not about, like, playing the game. It's about, like, you're going to need to watch a guide. Like, 10,000 things I wish I knew. It's like, go play Myst and then play this game afterwards. There is, like, construction in the game in terms of, like, you can expand and build your warehouse and, like, customize your storage and stuff. But it's not like we're going to be building a house on a slab afterwards. It's purely just demo for the player for the most part. Yeah, like the thing I spent the most money on, like the screwdrivers and stuff, now I feel like it was just a waste. Although, unfortunately, we can't, like, increase the demolition speed. Press R, put the wall on the van floor, and then the doors. Well, yeah, but I mean, like, it's not perfectly flat. Like, the door's like that too, but, like, look at this. Like, that's not flat. I think what I want is just the ability to 360 control it. Like, it comes close. It's the same with the doors. I don't know. I'm just saying, if I could set this thing in there horizontally and put it up at the roof, it would just fall down perfectly into place. That's all. Perfectly. Yeah, I sold the small window we had. I could probably pull another one out of the bathroom. Actually, I think there is... Is there a small window in the bathroom? No. I've been scammed by the game multiple times. I don't know. It's a great concept, though, and very fun. We just need a few things to work and or be buffed out. So we're setting to keep an order on the screen while doing a job site. I mean, the order is there on the left side. But I think you mean, like... Yeah, I got what you mean. Yeah, I don't think there's... Okay, yeah, there should be a way when you hit tab to open up a tablet to see if there's other things that customers want. Otherwise, you got to keep track of that. And over multiple days of all the other things that you got to keep track of, it would be nice to see that. you know, to be able to see what you need. I feel like on launch day, I'm just going to do an alternative run. Just demo houses and not waste money on screwdrivers and just demo everything. Unless the client specifically requests it, it's dead. Dead to me. All right, anyway, what are we getting? Oh, yeah. More drywall. If there was what they call more throughput in the game, where the items that you store at your warehouse could, you know, disappear faster and automatically or something, it'd be better. And by disappear, I mean, you know, clients coming in and like buying stuff from you. Because there's no reason for us to have these building materials other than just these should just translate to money. And now, and one piece of plywood or one thing slips over the edge and there's no possible way to close it. And now I got to figure out what one is slightly over the line. God. This is just like arbitrary rule compliance simulator. There's just like a random reason you can't do a thing and then you got to spend 40 IRL minutes to solve it. It's crazy. Oh my God. Some other piece slipped out. Bro, the way you would solve this in real life is you would grab all of these pieces at the same time with your palm and you would just slowly push it forward in the van. All right, well, now we got to switch from SimCity 4 music to now we have to play something else. Now we've entered boss battle territory. Now we have to battle the game's mechanics. Here we go. Just trying to get drywall into a van. Yes, game. I want it on the top of the van. Thank you. How did you know I was trying to do that? God, it's like you're a mind reader. Going very well. We're on phase 2 of the final boss. Stacking drywall phase. Oh, over the edge. I think we need a big red bar at the top of the screen that just says drywall. A huge health bar. Should extend actually to another monitor. You have to play this game with triple monitors. Drywall health bar actually goes past those 3 monitors and like out into another room. It's just too powerful. No way to stop it now. Drywall has become sentient and all-knowing and all powerful. Like, you know how when people say, oh, if these walls could talk, what do you think they're referring to? Yeah, that's right. Drywall. Yeah, and each of these damn drywalls that take 20 minutes to load into the truck, $3 each. I mean, we're making like... recycling soda cans would be more profitable than like demolishing a home. You know, the kids running the lemonade stand down the street. Hey, mister, could we buy your business? We just had a soccer mom drive by our stand in a van, and now we're worth we're on the NASDAQ. Hey. How hard is it to figure out to put the big stuff on the bottom? You must be new here, dude. Welcome to the stream. I think you may have missed out on the previous streams and all the prior information, but thank you for your knee-jerk reaction. There, okay. Oh my god, you're right. If we get an order for like 12 drywall, we'll have to load up the drywall van like this. I think actually that delivery van that we can get for $5 is actually smaller than this van. I would have to take out... No, I'd get a the thing that they use to move the space shuttle. I'll get that thing, the crawler. I'll get the crawler out for that. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. Wow, that is an unhinged chatter. There's no help in that one. That one's way past gone now. Is there a dump truck? Yeah, that'd be nice. Do we need so many drywalls? We might. I mean, there's customers that will order drywall, and it's probably a better idea to have more than less. Like, what you really want to do in this game, ideally, is have your warehouse full of all the things that people may buy to make extra money on the side, but it just doesn't seem worth it, and it just seems better to demo houses and move on to the next demo. It seems, for throughput purposes, just a better idea. If you hold Alt, do you get 360 rotation? No. Like, you can rotate things on an axis with R, but with things like the doors and the drywall, they don't sit completely flat. They try to put them in like a 45 to 25 degree angle. It's the drywall final boss, man. Wow, look at that, chat. We've got 14 cents worth of drywall. Nice. Can you open the side door? Yeah, both side doors can open, yeah. Bump some insulation out. Yeah. I may have to play Parkitect to de-stress later. Uh-oh. The pile has become sentient. Can I just put it like that? No. Can the bricks in storage be trashed? No, I can't even pick them up. I can't interact with them. Okay, I think that's enough for now. How many is that? 2, 4... I'm gonna guess 12-ish. Anything else I can put in the van? And that I should get boxes for. I think we're good. I think we're just gonna RTB. Yeah. Okay. Now we have to offload the van. Mega offload. What? Don't tell me. Those had better be different sizes. 150, 120. Thank God. Okay. I was going to say, if we could only put 2 drywall in each of those slots, I would have freaked out. How come we can't put the drywall down here? What? What? Why can't I put... What? Wall. It doesn't even have like a number next to it. What? What, some drywall can't be stored? What do you mean? Everything in this game is a time theft. Rod, thank you very much for the 5 bomb. Appreciate it. Okay, so these two are 150s, those are 120s, and that's another 150. Can these not fit in there? That's full now? Oh yeah, looking real full there with all that extra space. Who made these storage units? Frickin' Doritos? Old Dutch? People give you a chip inside of an airbag size bag, and then they're like, hey, enjoy your chip. We packed it with air for freshness. Tee-hee. It's counterfeit drywall? Oh, I guess this one's counterfeit too. Bro, what the hell? Why can't I, you know? These are just marked as wall. This means that every time I take a wall off the wall, I have to check and see if it's counterfeit wall or drywall. And if it is drywall, do we have enough space? My guy, this is outlandish, this game. I mean, why can you only... You buy this massive storage unit and could put 4 drywall. I can't believe it. Like, at least with the doors, you can kind of count how many doors you can put in there. But, my guy, the drywall... The amount of drywall you should be able to store in those things should be in the hundreds. And then I've got these 2 illegal walls that don't count, which was probably an extra 40 minutes of time. With the Elden Ring final boss I had to fight. Look, it doesn't even fit anywhere. Ridiculous. It does... Apparently, it has no measurement to it. It's just a, quote, wall. I can't believe it. Stu, thank you very much for the 58 months. Wait, what time is it in the game now? 15 will be there at like 16:30. Oh, 16:15, I think. 16:06. I may as well light a fire in the living room. Like, that's what it was. All the fires, the house fires that we fought in Firefighter Simulator Ignite was me just trying to burn down the houses that I didn't want to deal with in this game. Yeah, I'll be fine for stealing the wall. And then I should have brought some boxes back here too to pick up these items, but... No, I'll probably play this again tomorrow and on Tuesday on release day. But, my god. I feel like I'm the one being played. Alright, let's de-stress. Boss battle over for now. I'll sell this as cotton candy. Yeah, BK's the pyro and parkitect for sure, but arguably she's killed more people when she let the lava waters within her rise to dangerous levels. Did they charge you for disposing all the asbestos? You know what they charged me for? I get charged $100 a day for working on this job. So in order, like, there's a tax on demolishing a building where if the demolition is not done, the city claims $100 a day. Can you believe that? I'm not even gonna claim any more of these walls. So I need, in order to break even for my day, actually, wait a minute. There's our warehouse expenses, which are like $100. Then now there's the city tax on us not having this demolition job. So we're losing $200 a day. So somehow I have to make $200 a day plus extra money to be able to upgrade the warehouse, buy a new vehicle. I mean, this is just poverty simulator. Like, they just don't want you, they don't want you to succeed. Can't let those guys get ahead. The wrong people are making money. Can't let that happen. Uh-oh, somebody's trying to break the chains and cast asunder what binds them of indentured servitude. Can't let that happen. Corrupt city government simulator is really what this is. I mean, it's insane. The taxes, the OSHA. Oh wait, I don't even know if I'll be able to store this light fixture in the place. I'm already halfway in. I may as well just take it down. What's up, Slimer? Alright, so we're not doing the drywalling anymore. I want to start knocking down these walls, but then these items are kind of sensitive, and I don't want to damage them. Wait a minute, is it that wardrobe those people wanted? Bookshelf, 150. Desk for 50. Wardrobe, but oh, that's a common. All right, I'll take this big shelf out. Yeah, drywall may go flat in the van if you put it in there first, but shouldn't I, as the player, have an option to, by default, set it down flat? So that way, if I put it at the top of the van flat, it'll just fall at whatever angle against the walls of the van. So that way, nothing is getting caught on the items below it. Some of you want to be trapped within the box and don't even want to think of the horrors of what thinking outside of it may bring. Bum, 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 bum. Well, at least it's peaceful to take these things apart. Oh yeah, more items there. I don't know if we want to take that down, but we can start knocking out these interior walls. Actually, we could save some of this wood too. Although I'm pretty sure we have wood at the, I'll save some of it. We do have wood already at the base. There is a wrecking ball you can rent for 600. Okay. We'll try to fill up the wood bin back at base. See if that makes us more cash. But I'm guessing it's like the plywood where you know, you can only have 7 2x4s, and then after that it's too much. No, no room for more. So we need this house full demoed by tomorrow, which shouldn't be too hard at this rate. Okay, we got 10 minutes till EOD. We don't want too many items breaking. We gotta be careful. It also says to take or demolish all items from the house. I mean, you could literally just clobber everything. You know, I wonder what would happen. Oh, never mind. Wait, can I think we'll just teleport back to base. Occupational safety inspection, penalty for confiscating 2 items from the warehouse, $5. What did they take? 20. Okay, you get $25 for the recycling though. That's actually legit. Dude, I just don't think, like, just demolishing items and then just selling them is way more profitable. The only thing that does... Oh, wow. Oh, you start at the construction site. Oh, if you end your workday here, you can cut out the initial commute? Or no? I don't know. Seems like we should have went back to the base, though. I don't know. This game has so much strategy to it. I don't know why this guy just doesn't teleport back to the base. So strange. Like, if you end at 18, you know, still gotta drive home. Yep. Looks like there's no more room at all for any more wood there. It's like, oh, we're all... Those 270 centimeter planks, no possible way that we could fit any more of those in there. Can't believe it. I think the way to go in this game is just if it says to demo a house, you just demo it, everything. Save anything they ask you to save and then just demolish everything else and then just throw it there for a guarantee sale. Because not until you're making thousands of dollars will you even have enough money to store everything properly. Alright, I'm not even going to do any contracts yet. I'm just going to get some boxes and go. How many are we thinking here? Let's do 6. Yeah, recycling happens at the end of the day. And from that, we make $25 a box, which means they're... Oh boy, that must have been another couple thousand. I don't know. That's why I wanted to give money to my account, because some things are so... We're just learning, and some things are so cryptic sometimes. Like, it may have told us that at the beginning, but we don't understand what that means until we play. It's just how it goes. Huh? Just $1. So there's like 200 guaranteed dollars sitting right there, which is nice. So looks like it comes down more to the number of items than the size of items. I don't think there was anything in the drawers of the bookshelf. I was just thinking how they... It's funny how they... I think they refer to things that are improperly stored in the office as contraband. If we improperly store things in the warehouse, it's contraband. 10 items per box, okay. Contraband. Is this OSHA or prison wardens? Andy Dufresne tried to put a premium desk in his office. I mean, how often do you look at a man's desk? What happened to box 16? There might be one at the where. I don't know. I don't know how it counts boxes. Can't remove the house number. Some photos there. Yeah, I think we'll make more money from just demolishing items and putting them into the bags. Like if I break these desks down, that's just additional stuff to fit in the box. I think we're just gonna have to do it that way. It sounds crazy, I know, but actually, let's get that interior wall. I tried to store a non-full box on the shelf, but I don't think it would let me do that. I'll just leave it in the van. Okay. So I don't think we have any more room to store more wood. I don't know if these folks had anything to do with contract fill. Bag filler simulator. Yeah. Filling them bags. I want to tip that over. I want to break these beams into rubble. It's just more profitable. I look smashing today? Yeah, I sure am. Mm-hmm. We didn't even turn off the electricity to the house. Getting there, we're getting there. We're getting there. May as well start loading the van up. That's where the real money is in the bonus from the cleanup, plus the extra money you get from recycling. That's where the real money is. That's fine. We'll have to come back. Woo! Big money, big prizes. I love it. Yeah, it's super chill, all right, until you realize the real beast. Was that a Super Smash TV quote? It was. No way. So it's like all this stuff here that's on the ground. The only way we could have made money from this is either A, if I can go back to the warehouse and sell it like today, or B, just smash it up and use like the debris would have made us money. So if nobody's buying it today, it just takes up extra space in the at the base. And then you think to yourself, well, okay, I should only take the rare items because they'll be worth the most money. But a lot of deals are like combo deals where they want one rare item and then 3 common items. So it's like, you know, you could have a first edition Superman comic book, mint condition, and they also want a coffee mug. And if you don't have the coffee mug, wow, I'm not going to buy that first edition Superman comic book. Why would I do that? I don't have a coffee mug to go with it. Well, I could sell you this first edition for $1. No, I'm out. Okay, the house is what? 74% done in the demo? Alright, you're going too, pal. I need more debris for my bag. Yeah, it's not about the item, it's about the total shopping experience. That's correct. Wrap smash. Oh, looks like we only have to take out the side beams of wood. We don't... Okay. So if there's a wall of wood, it looks like you just have to take out the corners of each piece and then it'll come down. That's something I didn't know till now. The rest of it will collapse. I had no idea. Now, I wonder also, with the... I wonder if we could just break these down with a hammer. I feel like our next job, we're just not going to salvage anything. Everything's just more profitable to scrap. Only take premium. Well, I tap the sign again. Customers seem to want a mix of everything, not just premium or rare. But then it's kind of difficult to keep track of what, like, in order to check what I got in the warehouse, I have to go back to the warehouse. Like, I can't check on the tablet. Like, there's not a tablet to see what the customers currently want or what we have in storage. I don't even know if we're going to have enough time to come back and pick up all these bags from the van. I just don't think there's enough time. Is the house actually done? Does it consider it done? Okay, this is considering it done. Yeah, okay, I'm going to leave. Okay, we're going to bring stuff back and forth now. I'm just going to head home and start dropping stuff off and come back and pick it up again. I don't know if we'll have enough time before 1800 before Mr. Lazy Pants wants to call it a day off. But every bag is 25 bucks, dude. Every bag is 25. Guaranteed, no hassle, 25. It's worth so much more than selling an $800 fridge for 30 bucks. Oh, -5, by the way, for the van. Take it to the landfill. Well, luckily another truck shows up and takes it for us. Surprised we don't get a penalty for putting the numbered boxes out of order. Exactly. Okay, let's see if we can scoot these up. It like pushes it to the middle. My guy. We need to be able to like fit 3 in here or something. Double Dare theme song is quite motivating. You want to hear Double Dare? Yeah, it's pretty motivating. All right, I think... Oh, there's still stuff to break. We might be able to get one more box on this. One more bag. Looking pretty unlikely. But they consider this area to be clean, so whatever. Now, I might be able to bring these things back too, but let's see what we want to take. Premium that we should take. What the hell? I'll take the premium and rares. Because there oftentimes is listings for one rare. Oh, hi, Uthris. Can we pencil you in for a 30-minute from now Parkitect? Pencil is sharpened and ready to go. I think we'll be playing campaign. But I know everybody's busy. Oh god, why does it have to make a loud noise like that? It scared the hell out of me. Okay, well that's 100. So every 4 is 100. Also, Uthris, when you have time, I very much want to play, you know, Hammerfell and... We'll just call them Uthris games. The games that you like. Well, the games that you buy, and then 2 days later, I'm like, did you like it? Dude, I beat it 4 times. I'm on New Game Plus. I actually went in and added extra pluses to the game. I've coded it. I've sent the coding to the devs. I've already made a sequel myself, and I've given them the source code. Oh, okay. So you're not a fan of it? No, I hated it, but looking forward to what they do next. Went to the driving range to test golf clubs yesterday instead of doing chores. Now, hold on a second. Are you going to, like, meet up with Lumberjack Samurai and do some IRL, like, golfing or something here? Do you guys have a caddy yet? Oh, Dirty. Dirty would be the perfect caddy. All right, let's go get the, now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the extra stuff in the van. Well, actually, I'll leave this here, but we'll store the extra stuff in the house, in the van, at the end of the day. Oh, and those two. Well, we'll try to see what we can put in the van. Maybe I could squeeze it in like that. Yeah, if it's just take your private plane down to, or up to Lumberville. I'll come too if I could see Dirty in a caddy outfit. If we can convince Dirty to be a caddy. Yeah, if we can get him to to drive the cart, I'll come down too. It's gonna be a nightmare. All right, let's try to do it from the side. I'm pleading for some sort of sanity. Okay, this might work. All right, anything else? And let's just make sure the job says 100%. Okay, we're making $674 on that. Minus the $300 probably from the city taxes. God, what the hell, man? 600 with the bonus, then minus whatever from taxes. Like, ridiculous. Tetris indeed. Oh god, that scares me every time it does that. Okay, hopefully I can leave that there, not on the shelf. I don't know what the rules are to that, but we'll see. Now, anything else we can do for orders? Okay, $117 deal here. Stove and a large window. And a large window. Oh, wow, they want 10 120 centimeter walls for what? For 200? Look at that, chat. For $269, they want us to have a small item box, another small item box, and they would give us $135 for 10 sections of drywall. Not even worth. I don't even think we brought back 10 when I played the final boss battle. Outrageous. Oh, does this keep track of all the BS in the game? Let's see. Rare table. A premium door for $78. All right, I'll do that. Yeah, it does become Tetris Sim for sure. All right, we need. Where's our rare doors? No, they want a premium door. Oh god. There's your premium right there. And that's done. Hey, what's up, Emma? Welcome back. Okay, so $78 invoice there, and then okay, we can do a common item box. Is that it? That's another plus 195. Item box number 18. Order complete. Okay, that seems to be everything. Other than the big spherical light. Wait. Is that a big spherical light? No. Okay, that seems everything we could do for now. Pretty much went up to the buzzer on that one. Good. All right. Ooh, we made 400 from recycling. Occupational safety inspection took a box from us. I hope those criminals took a half full box. What a bunch of criminals. I don't think I had any room in the van. $56 in fuel and $50 in maintenance. We're still at plus 294. Wait, plus 294. Yeah. Oh, plus 561, yeah. Oh, and the order numbers on top of that. Okay. So contracts and orders. Daily cost. It shouldn't show a daily cost as a plus. An expense is not. Yeah. Earn $5,000. All right, we've earned $5,000 in the game. $5,000. Okay. Only go 569 remaining. Oh, we also completed that contract. Oh my god, I should have hit complete on the contract. We didn't have to pay an extra day. Oh my god, I would have gotten the 674. I didn't do the freaking ending contract thing. I'm not gonna get the money till tomorrow. Wait, 969. Maybe we did get it. I don't know. Game's got me stressing. Not like I have much money to spend anyway. Ooh, this is 120 kilometers away? Bro. Okay, let's see. All right. $807 and 80 kilometer. Neighbor from hell. Take a few items in demo. No. Is that a tier 2? It's a tier 2 client. 80 kilometers though. I think each 10 kilometers is 10 minutes. I think that this client is like 80 minutes away. Jesus. They want us to save the kitchen cabinet, sink. Yeah, I feel like that's what we should be doing, is just the full demo. All right, well, there's a $100 fridge. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of stuff from the warehouse first. I think that's how we should start our day, is getting rid of things first, then adding to our problems later. That's probably the premium fridge they wanted. 10 kilometers equals 10 minutes, yeah. The commute is just so long. TV and dresser. Oh, the big TV. Yeah, can we install a turbo? That would be helpful, wouldn't it? Are you kidding me? This TV is too big for the van. Wow. Is there a way we could upgrade the van without having to cancel the one we have? I think there was a way to do that. Courier, there you go. Courier's vehicle contains items. It does not. Well, that could have been a litigation if it was actually going to take that away. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, yeah, we're gonna switch to the 10. That's our rare dresser there. Okay, what next? Nope. We could do that. Oh, the full brick pallet's a scam. That's another. That previous time would have gotten us 300. This is another 540. I just can't get the bricks off the pallet. That's another theft. Yep. I think we're just gonna have to go in there and put in money that we should have based on that. You're playing that Neighbor from Hell one? All right, cool. Yeah, full brick pallet would have been another 540. That's crazy though. That like that sometimes you can earn the entirety of a job in money from like some of the side items. Like it's crazy too. It's like either $13 or like 750. There's not like a lot of in between. Like I thought we'd be making like $300 off of refrigerators and stoves and things, but no. Okay, before we leave, let's go ahead and put a couple of things here. A couple 2-3s. I think we'll put the heavier items up front so we don't have to carry them as far. make room up front. Dobre. And then, unfortunately, the shelving units is just going to have to be... Like, I don't think we get anything for putting these here for recycling. I can't believe that. There's just, yeah, I don't know. Insanity. Bum, 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 bum. Then we'll have to figure out what job we're going to do. It looks like we're at plus $1,000 though, so... Well, then again, remember, daily is like... I'm just going to, in my mind, think of daily as at negative 300. Shenanigans and assorted fees. Oh, we do want to deal in bricks, but the bricks are glitched. Well, that's a tier 3 permit there. For only 700 though? Why? You know what? Actually, wait a minute. We've got... So we've got $900. I want to get a new vehicle. But it looks like I could only get a vehicle by getting a new garage. So in order to know... Awesome. And that costs $500. For the player to even know how much vehicles cost, they first have to buy a garage. And the van that we start with is worth $1,000 anyway. Or no, that's even smaller. They start you with the... Oh my god, bro. What a scam. Like, my guy. Just give us the frickin' slot for free so we know we have... I had to pay... Is this Chinatown Tech? I had to pay $500 to get intel on how much a van cost. I had to buy a garage for my warehouse to then know how much a vehicle is going to cost in the future at $5K. To which I just recently made that amount of money out after 6 jobs. Ridiculous. And by the way, who the hell would buy a van the size of the van they have or smaller? Pay $500 to then maybe pay $1,000 for something smaller or $2,000 for something that's the same. And the player can't even use 2 vans anyway. Is there a way to even get another person to do that? Like, what's the point of having the garage unless I can send out an employee? Like, is there a way I can summon another van to this site? If somebody else will do the driving, that's fine. Because then if I have 2 tier 2 vans funneling back and forth, that'd be awesome. This is ridiculous. I had to pay money to then pay money. That's ridiculous. The brick pallets are glitched. Oh my god. Like, I'm hacking. Like, we're at 12,000 now. $12,000 I'm gonna hack into the profile. I'm gonna need someone in chat to do some research to tell me how we modify a save to put 12K in there, because that's just ridiculous. All right, let's do another contract. We'll do the 81. Okay. Putting items on the floor doesn't matter until end of day. Yeah, I like what this game is doing. I like the things that they've done, but there are certain things that need to... Are we demolishing 2 houses? Like, there's a lot of things that this game does right with the... Like, they're almost there, but I gotta say they've done, like, in terms of you know, other games like what is it, car mechanic simulator and those types of things. Like, in those games you don't really get to customize things, and you never get to leave your like base of operations or whatever. Like, it would be cool if there was reasons to go out and do maintenance elsewhere. So this game does things in the shop realm that I want to see other games do. But the more I'm playing this, the more I'm realizing it's like I gotta see. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm playing a release build. Maybe things will get better on release, but I'm gonna have to make a list of things that just need to change. Is this stove on? Why are those rings red? Seems like a bad idea to have those even painted red, because you'll never know if the damn stove is hot. Okay, what do they want? What house am I even demolishing? Why am I parked here? We'll demo them both. If we get a fine, it's fine. I'll make up for it in in recycling fees. All right, what do they want? Big kitchen cabinet, corner oh, they just want me to take the cabinets out. All right. But then I don't have room at the base for a refrigerator. So that $500 I paid, by the way, for the garage expenses, we could have spent all of that on more storage for items. Like, the garage extension should just be free. Like, that's insane to just be like, in order to know how much you're going to have to pay, you first have to pay us. I mean, that's some corrupt Soviet tier stuff. Oh, I didn't bring any boxes with. That's all right. Usually we swoop in and get the appliances first, then come back for the boxes. You were born in the Soviet Union? How do you know? You got to pay somebody to know. Maybe you were, maybe you won't. Memory's a little fuzzy. Is there a TV in here? What's the job lore? Oh, too bad you can't read the lore here. I mean... yeah, that's how I feel right now. Oh. Okay, well, I can't take stuff from this house. Okay, so I can't take things from this house, otherwise I get in trouble. But do they want their premium? Okay, that's common. That actually looked nice. That looks nice for common. Can I cheat by putting stuff on the van? I didn't even want to risk that because I just assume it'll either break or destroy the item. I was kind of too afraid to try it out. Game comes close to what I really want, though. If they can buff out a couple of issues like the disappearing bricks and a couple of things with the drywall, all my complaints. If all my complaints are resolved, then it'll be game of the year. Forget about Expedition 33. People forgot about it. It's dead. The moment those credits roll, game bad next. No matter how much you liked it. I'm already pre-hyped for Grand Theft Auto 7. Forget about 6. 6 is dead. The moment they announced it, dead game. Forward and over. I'm pre-hyped for 2037. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, the nuclear power plant sim. I haven't played that yet. Okay. All right, so there's the premium cabinet they want, one of them. What? Recover from the customer big kitchen cabinet. Kitchen wall. Oh, they want something specific. Okay. Well, I thought it was that because it had wall in the name. Kitchen wall display cabinet. They want big kitchen cabinet. Okay, they want that. That. Corner cabinet, yes, and then the drawer cabinet. Okay, so they didn't want that one. But since we're gonna demo the house anyway, I may as well just wait a minute. Am I get a penalty for this? Okay, good. So that we can take. There's no penalty for that because the house is going to be demoed. So that I can take for me. And I'll probably take these water heaters too. Yeah, it all comes down to the big truck, but like now I know that I don't need 500 for that one. Or well, I know I need like 5,500 to get the garage and the upgraded truck. But when you, I don't know, when you can't see prices of things, it makes it difficult to navigate on what you should invest your time and effort in. You know, I was buying $1,000 screwdrivers. I should have been saving up for a big truck. You know, just level, tier 1, tier 2, just level everything, and then just save for a big truck and van. And then the money you make from that, just start putting that into the warehouse. That seems to be the best way to go. But maybe warehouse first. Then the van. GTA 7 hover car edition, GTA 8 Star Citizen, yeah. Whatever. I still like this game in the concept, but I wonder how different the relaxed mode would be. The time limit thing. Like, I like the time limit thing. It is nice to have kind of rising water pressure kind of thing going on. But come to think of it, I don't think any other game really does that, do they? Like Power Wash Sim, you just take however long you want. House Flipper. And there's no... A lot of times there's no coming back in those games. Like, you don't... There's not a reason to take trips. Everything is just kind of like magically delivered. Like an House Flipper, if you need to redecorate a dining room, you just hit the button and it's just there. Well, luckily in this game, at least we don't have to drive. I find it weird, though, that we can't use any of our vehicles to, like, deliver things to customers. Like, we have to hire a courier to deliver, like, a washing machine to somebody. We can't just take our own truck. Arguably, maybe the courier is cheaper, because if it's $5 to rent a van, imagine if we had to drive 5 kilometers there and back, then it'd be 10 kilometers in fuel. Because I think in this game, every kilometer is... Or maybe not. I thought it was like 1 kilometer equals 1 minute and 1 liter. Sounds like a horrible efficiency, but seems to be the easiest way to do math. Although I could imagine each of those vehicles having different fuel efficiencies when we were going to purchase them. I think this game is going to be, if they put the focus where they need to, I think it's going to be a very good game. But I need to see some changes. I saw it per 100 kilometers. Okay. So it's what, 1 liter per 100 kilometers? Whoa. That doesn't sound like a scam at all in the chat. Not one bit. Well, whatever. Chris. Yeah, I'll hit you up with one of these. Let's see if I got it.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
Oh man, the insanity on this game is gonna have to continue because I'm just dumbfounded at how both very fun and very frustrating this is at the same time. It's almost like 50-50. It's crazy. It's more like a 55-45. Wait, what's the best beef blend? What was 85? No, 80-20? Well, whatever. Depends on how you like your burger. I want it to be more lean. Trim some of that fat. I want it to be like a 90-10. Okay, I just saved, but I'm going to do this anyway. All right, guys, I'm going to be back with more Deconstruction Simulator tomorrow. I'm going to figure out how to hack some money in because, man, it's just shenanigans on top of letdown. But anyway, I'm going to go live to another new business simulator here on the channel. I think it's time to do some more, I don't know, Parkitect, more Roadcraft. I'd like to play some Roadcraft with Nicholas and Emma. We need a fourth, and I think BK and Arctic J are busy today. Those are usually the folks who join us in the midday. But I think maybe we'll go do some Parkitect. It is one of my favorite games of all time, and it's so fun to play that multiplayer. So let's go play another multiplayer building game. Parkitect also had a DLC drop just a couple of days ago, so it's got some brand new content to it. It's juicy, fresh, new. But I know Emma also wants to rebuild some roads in Roadcraft too. But you know, we'll start with Parkitect, and then we'll go do some Roadcraft next week sometime. It'll be fun to finish that up because we got a lot of stuff to finish up on Roadcraft, so that'll be good. Yeah, so cool. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching Deconstruction Sim. And make sure you subscribe and follow, and turn on that notification bell for more. And I'll see you in the next stream starting right now. I'm sure you're going to be there for the hype and excitement, the high-octane energy. It's going to be thrilling, I think, for sure. For sure. I'm going to go with that one. All right, cool. Let's go play some Parkitect. I don't know who will show up. I don't know who will be there. Maybe it'll just be me. All by myself. All right. See you in a minute. Peace.